flick it up, flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I don't work hard, ain't did enough. Got new ain't thick enough. New whip, got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Here comes a pitch. That one not close. And we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go, and they got him. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Big Daddy snags it for the second out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball at the letters. Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giants to hit. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Number 15.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying.
Norby to second. There's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there rather high.
And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conant. And the first offering is not close. Big Daddy, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The Marlins trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. That one's in there. 1-2. In the air, left field. Should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Norby, the next to hit.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one fouled off.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I got him.
And it's a 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Big Daddy back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher in there safely. Sam Huff, the next up for the Marlins.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Mesa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Luciano. Turns it. On the first, double play. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. And that skips in the dirt. The Giants leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Guerrero makes the grab. New inning getting started, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. And here it comes. And that's in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
That's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line to left. Vierland makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jake Berger now at the plate. Slider misses outside.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're all square. It's 2-2. And here is Griffin Conine. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one ripped. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Goes down looking. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Diddy Big Daddy. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That's outside. Now 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here, meet me right here, kid.
Got him looking. That's a strike. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Fastball for a strike. Mesa measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. The next to hit takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one just misses. On the ground to the left, Chapman sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series.
Right here, one time.
And 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Back here in San Francisco, top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And that one missing low. And a foul ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
There's the strike. Next offering is outside. He goes down looking. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
There's a strike.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach.
Runner on the go. Ripped to third and caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher. Big Daddy with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
And Boog, I want to focus on his pitching. He gave him a good effort on the mound, even if he wasn't hitting great in this one. Some positive takeaways for sure.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Diddy Big Daddy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Guerrero on at second with 2 down. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The Giants down by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Not even close there. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Struck him out looking. First pitch, not close.
That's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
One strike.
Inside, almost got him. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good. So 2 down. Now here is Diddy Big Daddy. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good one right here.
2 outs. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around and get on the right track.
Hug on a curve and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I move, elevated, modulated with adaptive. Now but riding smooth as that to take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang. I'll be throwed in the game. Mine.
Ready to go now? Here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Out to short, Big Daddy. On the run, throw to first. That takes care of Buck. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Diddy, Big Daddy. On the ground, 2 ball. Julian over to second, and that's 2. Stone Garrett digs in now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Diddy, Big Daddy. A wind in the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key. And the right-hander deals. Come on and miss. Struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there. Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. The pitch. Runner on the move. And a 4-pitch walk. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Booth. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Victor Caratini. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Throws to first in time. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Diddy, Big Daddy. The shortstop takes the ball. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Ball to strike.
Ball, that's low.
Guerrero over at first with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Good job to fight that one off. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner around second. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. 12th pitch of the at-bat, and he finally put it in play for the knock. It's got to be frustrating on the mound when you can't put a hitter away like that.
Over to first, and he's saved.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. There's one. Double play.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like. They don't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they look like they're playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Diddy Big Daddy. Ripped to third. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. First pitch just misses. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Righty delivers.
One time, right now.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Diddy Big Daddy. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And digging in for San Francisco, Diddy Big Daddy. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Big Daddy with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish.
The final line
coaching staff
for
knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Twins, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors.
1 out, runner at second. Diddy Big Daddy getting ready to hit. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And
ball
another
3.
ball. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Lau at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Bounce to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
The pitch. Rolled over to third. There's 1, and that's 2. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Diddy Big Daddy. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Down and in, moved his feet. And it is 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
And this is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Makes the catch for the out. One down. Matt Vierling, the next Giant to hit. The pitch. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw. Save. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They must be going. Bottom of the sixth. And now it's the Giants DH. Diddy Big Daddy. And that's in for a strike. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. On the ground. And foul ball. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. That smash towards center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Vierling. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. So 2 down, and now Blake Sable. In the air, right side. Martin makes the catch. And man in scoring position with 2 away. Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit.
Let it fly, bigger.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get...
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared.
He's trying for third. And a Big Daddy had a great showing in the win.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
And the batter now, Diddy Big Daddy. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strike. Now a chance for Jake McCarthy.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The pitch. Big Daddy, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Falling behind 2-1. That one in there across the letters. Way high. Outside, and that is ball four. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's a bad ball hitter. So.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And is he fast?
It's so fun to watch.
Field two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Rhys Hoskins stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Got a good eye there. Here's a 3-0. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk. So first and second with two outs. Stepping in, Max Muncy. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead. And now it's Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is Corbin Carroll. Big Daddy back to work. And a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now MJ Melendez. That one missed. Melendez in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. And another ball. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Into center. Lee has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll... Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. And ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Steps on first for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. One out, base is empty. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Hoskins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hits and misses. It's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
That's
a good take.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Lau at the plate.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Matt Vierling, the next Giant to hit. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And that'll. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Muncy to hit. And the first offering is not close. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Carroll jumps out of the way of the first pitch. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that's outside, and it's 3-0. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
The 0-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That misses. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. There's a swing and a drive. Vierling going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Perdomo in the box now, takes strike 1. Big Daddy picks over. McCarthy dives back in, but they got him. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. That one the other way, and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel.
Now the throw in time to get.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Save.
you got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Just as
back here at Chase Field. And now the DH, Rhys Hoskins. Big Daddy back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now. Line drive. And there's one down.
not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Muncy in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. 3-0 down. There's a strike.
3-1.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Muncy headed for third. The relay throw. Close play, but in there. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Down the line, and it's foul. Just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Righty delivers the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. Corbin Carroll will hit next. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love it at bat like this. No one giving in.
Next is the designated hitter, Diddy Big Daddy. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. Diving, makes the grab. So now the DH spot, Diddy Big Daddy.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Jamison, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
2 errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Base is empty, 1 away. Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Diddy Big Daddy. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And into the pole. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 16th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over.
Back here in the desert, all set for the top of the 6th. And here is Diddy Big Daddy. And that one ripped to left. Gurriel handles the chance. And a quick out, number 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for the Giants, Diddy Big Daddy. Went deep in the ball game last night. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down. So digging in, Nelson Velasquez. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Inning ends.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch swinging.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On the first, double play. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Here's a 1-1. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 4-3.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Big Daddy. And that is that. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Diddy Big Daddy. Here comes a pitch. Way upstairs. And it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. And there's one down. Now here is Jake McCarthy. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that.
Nelson Velasquez getting ready to hit. This to third. Tags the runner for 1. Relay to first. Double play. So 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Diddy Big Daddy. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. There's a strike.
Hey, driving me. No one better right here.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out of...
Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time.
Lindo, imposible tú. Tengo 0 estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome. Cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Porque ante los lujos hoy en día es un vuelto. Es un sueño oscuro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda terror debutando un cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Soy mi con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con él pasamos el peso del carrión. Baby. Hermanos me piden stop, nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Big Daddy.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs, and that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
Get on for us here.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. What a stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. Hit on the ground might be 2. Guerrero feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Diddy Big Daddy. The pitch.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Naylor takes it himself. Leadoff hitter. All set for the top of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Out to short, Big Daddy. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Diddy Big Daddy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging on the curveball. So 2 down. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Diddy Big Daddy. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Righty delivers. On the ground, out to short. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second. And that's a double play to end it.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
3 hours and 59 minutes.
Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for two. In there, that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let.
Runner takes off for third. Threw it. Back here in San Francisco. And now the DH, Diddy Big Daddy. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the string. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Runner on the go. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 5-1. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well done. Drives in.
And the batter now, Diddy Big Daddy. Popped up. Nabs it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient.
Look, they said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction.